Good day everyone, welcome back to Clean Cut EDC. Today we are doing a let's talk on a classic iconic knife, the Penguin in Denim Micarta. We are still here at Kumbu Kumbu and it is just a wonderful, beautiful place here in South Africa. Definitely recommend that you guys check this place out. It is just awesome. That's where we live right now for another few days and then we are heading home back to the mundane life. But anyway, guys, let's talk about this knife. It is iconic and it is iconic for a reason. So let me first start off with the bad, right? The only thing that I found is not so lacquer on the QSP Penguin is the heat treat. And I'm not sure if it is only this knife, right, or this batch that this knife came in, or is it all of the QSP Penguins? If any of you have found the same issue with your heat treat, right? I'm used to Pickled Steel D2, which is heat treated to basically perfection. Honestly, I mean, I don't think you can do it better. That it just lasts forever. So I was a little bit surprised. I've already sharpened this knife and I haven't really used it all that much. I mean, I've used it a lot, but not as much as some of the Pickled Steel D2 knives. But it is still a fantastic knife and it is so satisfying. We've got this sheep's foot blade shape with a flat grind. You guys can see some wear marks there. And we've got a dual tone, so we've got a belt satin finish up top. Oh, a belt satin finish at the bottom at the blade, and then a belt satin finish running a different way on top with a little bit, I think, a lower grit. They finished that on. So yeah, then we've got some awesome thumb studs. I'm really impressed with the thumb studs. It's super duper comfortable. I would highly suggest that other knife companies also take a look at the Penguin's thumb studs. It is just perfect. Look at those little nicks. Just grabs your finger. Super comfortable. Now what's interesting here is many knives these days, they run on ball bearings, but this guy actually runs on some washers. So at the start I was not that impressed, with the action of this guy, but in time it just becomes so silky smooth, and that's what the washers kind of offer you. The other thing that washers offer you above ball bearings is the ability to maybe work a little bit harder in some dirtier conditions. I will take this thing, into the bush, or throw it in the ground or drop it and stuff, and I won't really need to clean it off because the washers don't leave that much space for grit and grub to get in between the blade and the washer itself, whereas ball bearings have little spaces in between, and once they get stuck, it's a little bit of a mission to get them right again. And also you don't want to flick and use your knife once the ball bearings are stiff and full of grit, because that can actually harm it, and then you need to replace your ball bearings, which is another problem. We've got some stainless steel liners, some stainless steel back spacers here, nice good size stopping pin, good jumping, very comfortable in hand, super neutral grip. I would suggest that they make an XL version of the original Penguin. I don't know if there maybe is one. I know there's a mini version, but this is very much a medium-sized knife. So if they can just increase it by not even maybe a centimeter, maybe half a centimeter, that would be great. That would just be so good, yeah. And then pivot, standard T8 pivot, T6 body screws, very standard knife, but just works, right? Some a deep carry pocket clip, some flat screws there. It slots in between the scale and the liners. But I think what was probably one of the most popular aspects of the QSP Penguin is the fact that it has these beautiful Denim Micarta scales. It's just awesome, man. I haven't really seen this on other knives. I wish that they would make a PM2 with these scales. Can you imagine? People will flip out over Denim Micarta scales on a PM2. I mean, that would just be awesome. Good size lanyard hole. which you can definitely use, that's for sure. You can use a lanyard on this knife, definitely, but just such a comfortable user. You can do some utility cuts, some push cuts. It's great for carving. It's just a fantastic knife, man. Super comfortable, in pocket, light as a feather. We've got some skeletonized liners there. It's beautiful, man. Such an awesome knife. Take a look at the QSP Penguin, guys. Let me know about that heat treat. I'm really wondering about that. I have gotten myself a titanium and 154 cm version of this recently, but I haven't held it in hand, so waiting patiently for that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll do a review on that one also and see what we got there. D2 blade steel, nice 3mm stock thickness. Just awesome, guys. You get a lot of value with the QSP Penguin, that's for sure. So take a look at the QSP Penguin, guys. Have a great day, have a knife day, and remember that no knife means no life.